Love is Blind season 8. Do you know that this show is going to be 5 years on air? I can't even believe that I've been around for 5 years to watch this show happen. Like, that's actually insane to me that I've been a dedicated viewer since season 1. Like, I am the number 1 fan. Actually, probably all of us. This dedicated, like, if you are either making YouTube videos about Love is Blind or watching YouTube videos about Love is Blind, we're probably all the most dedicated fan. So this season, they usually put the men at top. And that's how you know I pay attention to them website too much, because I know that they usually put the men at the top of the website and then put the women at the bottom. But I guess, they're being inclusive this season, so they got the women at the top. We have Amanda here. She's 43. I swear I looked at this like a few weeks ago and it said 42. But anyway, whatever. She's 43 now. I think she might be the oldest woman to ever be on Love is Blind. I don't know. I feel like I've never seen someone on this show who is 43, especially a woman who is 43. And I remember that there was one season, I think it was 2 or 3 seasons ago, that some of the girls that were on the show came out after the fact and was like, oh, Love is Blind, like, they made us lie about our age and say we were younger than we were. So I know they don't be wanting people to say that they're over 30. So I'm surprised that they have her actual age here. If they do. I guess we'll never know unless she tells us. Okay, district manager. What was her name again? Amanda. I was about to say Andrea. Seeking an organic, real life meet cute. Real life meet cute. Amanda has swiped left on dating apps for the last time. I think sometimes my age can be a factor. I'm sorry that I just went on a whole rant about your age, and like that's the first thing that it says in this article. But it is though. Like, I think a lot of people, like even some women, when they see someone who's 43 and still single, they're like, clearly there's a reason. When that's not always the case. Maybe they've been working on their career, Maybe they got more money than you have, and they just been hustling for the last however many years. She could be saying younger and could be older, but like, what would be the purpose of that? This is a show where you get married, and or you get engaged and then you get married like at the end of the show. And I think all of this happens in like 4 or 5 weeks. So it would not be beneficial to go in lying about your age, especially if you're lying younger, because the person that you get with is going to immediately find out when they get out and y'all start doing marriage type stuff. There's literally, you don't benefit from lying about your age, but she could be lying about her age. I don't know. I don't see the purpose of doing it, but yeah. Someone who can't communicate is definitely an ick. Yeah, I agree. Honesty. Sorry, y'all, I had a cold. Y'all don't even want to know. My voice just came back like a day and a half ago. I had lost my voice because I was sick. It was a whole thing. And I still have a slight cough right now. So hopefully it's gone by the time we need to get to these videos, because I'm not trying to be coughing the whole time. It's that biological clock. I feel it. I can agree with that, actually. I can agree with that. I can agree with the whole biological clock thing. Nevertheless, it still doesn't make sense to lie. They're going to find out you lied when they see your ID. Will any man in the pods be able to rise to Amanda's standards and leave no crumbs? Oh, because they said scrumptious. I'm like, why did they say no crumbs? Okay, they're going with like a bread, like a slice. Okay, I see what they did there. Okay, Ashley. I feel like we have like 85 Ashleys every season. Like at this point, everybody's named Ashley. Okay, Ashley's 28. Client success manager. I think I know what that means. Ashley has been told that she's a bit too much. Girl, you already starting off bad. I wouldn't even tell them that. I would never go on this show and be like, people tell me I'm a lot. I would not leave with that. I'm willing to sacrifice my excitability. No, Ashley. See, Ashley's the type to go on Love is Blind and like tone herself down to try to appeal to more men. But then again, like the same thing is like, they're going to find out that that's either they're going to find out that that's not how you are as soon as they get out of the pods, or you're going to have to go your entire marriage pretending that you're not like as bubbly as you are. That's a bad idea. Do I have to get out my flags? I don't think that's a red flag, but I think it's a little pink. I usually only bring these out, well, my green one. The crazy thing is, the green one is like falling apart, and I don't even get to use the green one half as much as I use the red flag. But we gonna stick. We gonna stick beside it. Maybe. Ooh. Well, you know what? That's just a sign that there are gonna be no green flags this season. Everybody's a red flag because I don't even have the green one. I'm gonna have to sew that back together before we get going on this season because I can't be having my my flags falling apart. That's kind of crazy. Okay, yeah, I don't think sacrificing your excitability, like what I'm reading as bubbliness, is a good idea, but we'll see. Ashley hopes to spend the rest of her days with someone who will catch every sunset. Okay, that's a little unrealistic, but we'll take it. No, literally, the red flag has been kicking the green flag's butt every season. More and more, I gotta pull out this flag. If Ashley finds a self-assured, expressive guy, she'll lock him down at shutter speed, sight unseen. I like a secure man, she says. You got to be confident with what you got. I don't care if you're shorter than me or anything. Just do it with confidence. Listen, short kings of the season. Ashley is all about... Hold on, let me put the flag down. I'm not calling that a red flag. I just still had it in my hand. Ashley is here for the short kings of the season. Okay, Brittany with the blue dress. She said she came prepared. She said, is it picture day? Yes, it is. I love the twist. Brittany's 35. Wow, we really are skewing older this season. You love to see it. I think that it has been a complaint of viewers and probably participants of Love is Blind for a very long time that there's not enough older people on the show who, and there are a lot of older people who want to go older. 35's not, but you know what I mean, like an older single pool, not like 22-year-olds who probably shouldn't be getting married yet anyway. I didn't even realize they were having the astrological signs. Do y'all care about that? I don't. Ashley is a Virgo. I know Beyonce is a Virgo. That's about it. Amanda's a Capricorn. I'm a Pisces, if that means anything. Brittany, look at Brittany. She's a partnership executive. See, that's who you want. This right here, this is who you want by your side. Now, of course, I'm always going to be a little biased because, I'm rooting for everybody black. And it is Black History Month, so I hope my girl Brittany goes home with a man. A good man. Not just any man. And the good men on Love is Blind feel very few and far between. So, yeah, we'll see. Sports lover Brittany. Sports lover. I don't see her as a sports lover, but we'll take it. Says her openness to new experiences prompted her to make a big move to Minneapolis. Ideally, she'd like to match with someone who's just as curious and game to swing for the fences. What does that even mean? I'm looking for a very confident man. Second person who's looking for a very confident man. We'll see if they find them. I want them to kind of have their own little thing and be able to teach me some things. If that includes how to be on time. Oh, so you late all the time. Pet peeve. That's a pink flag, Brittany. That's a pink flag. You can't be running late. But as a successful businesswoman who's worked with the NBA, NFL, and so she's not just a sports lover. She is in the sports industry. Okay. Coaching division, what is that? Division 1? Division I? I think it's Division 1. Division 1, college basketball. She's clearly a pro who has mastered quite a few things on her own. Okay, Brittany. I'm curious about Brittany's Instagram. Oh, she's already announced that. Oh, Brittany was the one who was on. Oh, she looks completely different. Well, black women tend to look completely different when their hair is completely different. She was the one that was on last season's reunion. Okay, Brittany. I wonder if she ends up with either of these two men who we haven't gotten to yet. Look at her. Look at her little LinkedIn reel. She looks so perfect. Oh. Okay, get you a girl who could... We're not going to talk about the shoes. I'm going to let it slide as, No comment. No comment, Brittany. I still love you, girl. I just don't like those shoes very much. Hold on, guys. My mom is texting me. I gotta do something for her tomorrow that I have forgotten to do. Okay, I'll do that tomorrow. Casandra, 30, hairstylist, Taurus. I feel like I haven't met a lot of Taurus in my life. For Casandra, a good sense of humor is the ultimate green flag. Casandra, I got you, girl. I gotta pick it up off the floor, but a good sense of humor is the ultimate green flag for Casandra. I promise I'm gonna have this together before we start recording. Even if I have to glue it back together, we're gonna be out here. Which should come as a surprise that she was named after a character in Wayne's World. Never seen it. In addition to witty banter, she's looking forward to getting vulnerable in the pods with a future partner. Okay, well, don't look forward to it too much because some of these men be emotionally unavailable in the pods. Just as the Spice Girls once, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Yes, I'm well aware of that song. When it comes to boxers or briefs, we don't know if she has a preference as long as whatever the guy is wearing gets the job done. My biggest ick is when you can see the top. Wow, but why though? Like, why we gotta say that though? We could have just left that out. Did they just say show up in like whatever? Like you knew you was taking pictures that were gonna be on the internet, right? This feels very how old is she? That checks out. This feels very like early. I don't know what year. It feels very like early 2000s, early to mid 2000s. I hate it. But anyway, medical this is not. I usually don't talk about what people wear, but like, come on. Kylie, med student Kylie is determined to heal some lonely hearts. One thing that's really unique about the pause is everybody is here to get married and find their someone. Yes, they are, Kylie. And most of them will not end up finding that someone, but we still stick beside the show. Every single season, we still stick beside the show. What's the biggest it? What? Her jacket shirt? her blazer shirt? I mean, it's an outfit. It's an outfit. That's a fact. That is for sure a fact. But you know what? I like Kylie's confidence. She says she's here to find her a husband. That's it. That's all. When she's not wearing a white coat, she's wearing a white and blue blazer. And, you know, she's not wearing a white coat. Kylie can usually be seen sporting the latest fashion trends. Can she? Now listen. That might be in style. That might be in style. I wear hoodies and sweaters all day, so who am I, okay? I'm just a simpleton over here. But I don't feel like that should ever be a trend. I don't have a TikTok. Is that what y'all doing on TikTok these days? Is this on trend? Because put it in a vault and lock it up. and never release it again. She's more than willing to clean up her shopaholic act and make room for the right guy. The one thing she won't give up, however, is her faith. Okay, shout out to you. I'm a very religious person. I'm looking for someone who also has those traditions. Why do I feel like people don't often talk about religion in the pods? And granted, they just might not show us. It might not make the cut, but I feel like enough people don't discuss like their faith. And, you know, that could really suck if you get out and you're one thing and the person you match with is like, I want to see what else Kylie wears, actually. Okay, so she just took it full on and just put it in the profile picture. Okay. Nope, I'm not going to say what I was thinking. Yes, I am. I was going to say I'm still waiting to see, like, these latest fashion trends that she was talking about. And look, like, I think people should be expressive with what they wear. I'm not very much like that. Like, every once in a while I get creative. But, like, I love people who do. I'm just not seeing that from her. But, you know, shout out to her. Shout out to her. Who we got here? Lauren. Very demure. She looks very demure, very mindful. 31. Educational sales. Keep the education strong. We got to do that. The other one about the guy. Yeah, that is the ick. That's the biggest ick for sure. Sagittarius. So they have a good mix. They said we're going to hit one of every sign this season on Love is Blind. My ice cream is milk at this point. For the record. Coming from a big Irish Catholic family with 80 first cousins. 80 of them. I'm trying to think about how many first cousins I have. And I have a few uncles. No, I have one uncle, but I have a couple of aunts. I'm trying to see how you get 80. Like, your parents got to have a lot of siblings for you to get 80 first cousins? Okay, so she want to have 1,000,000 kids. I hope whoever she ends up with, if she ends up matching with somebody, is also prepared to have 11 children, because 80 first cousins is insane. Yeah, she does seem casual with her style, right? I don't know why she went all out for this Love is Blind photo. Her recent relationships never seem to make it past the 6 to 9 month mark. It'd be like that sometimes, Lauren. As a former teacher, Lauren is primed to be a star student in the pods. I ask a lot of questions and really like to get to know people, she says. But she tends to be an overthinker. Same, girl. Which could get in the way of her decision making. I just like to know what's going on and how people are feeling, which can be a little bit too much sometimes. Agreed. However, if any of her suitors are to invest in her personal appearance, or hers for that matter, wait, what? Oh, in their personal appearance, then the choice to move on will be simple. Okay. She said she could pick up. I have this dress. This dress is from Target. Good taste, girl. Madison. 28 artists. Okay. Madison's most consistent relationship has been her beloved French bulldog Henry. Oh, cutie Henry. I want to see him. Hold on. We're going to skip her little bio. I want to see her dog. Oh, look. Wait, which one's Henry? Which one's Henry? Oh, look at Henry. He's so cute. Cute. Look at his coat. So shiny. Okay, she takes care of her dog. That's good. He has his own Instagram account. Okay, gonna follow that later. But now this artist is looking to fill the blank canvas of her love life with a guy who matches her goofy girl energy. She don't look too goofy, but I could see it, actually. Don't expect Madison to fall for just anyone in the pod. She's proud of never settling for anything less. Period. As you shouldn't. And then she deserves which includes men with long fingernails and mommy issues who cheat and don't like spicy foods. That sounded very targeted. That was this is like very specific. Like, this is like one person that she this is like one guy in mind who had long fingernails, mommy issues, cheated, and didn't like spicy. Like, that's so specific. I guess a red flag to that guy. If you can't always reach her, don't take it personally. I'm really bad at texting. Same, girl. Madison says, sometimes my friends are like, did you pass away? No, my friends know where to find me if they really need. Like, if you really, really need me, call me. Don't text me, because I'm a bad texter. Okay. She got the little foot going. Meg. Is that her real name? I feel like Meg is an abbreviation of a name, so I'm well, she's Madison. She's probably Megan. Oncology nurse. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I have no idea what oncology is, so I would Google it, but well, I ain't gonna Google it. Oncology. I've heard of it, and like I feel like I should know what it means, but I don't. Oncology nurse. Registered nurse who specializes in the care of cancer patients and those at risk of develop. Oh, okay, good for her. That's a good job. That's a really admirable job. Put free-spirited Meg in a box and you'll miss out on all she has to offer. As an oncology nurse, comes first, but she's also a self-described goof. I can see the goofy in her. I don't see the goofy in Madison, but I definitely could see the goofy in Meg. Not like in a bad way. She just looks like she's like a funny person. I miss my exit nearly every day when I drive to work, and I tend to lose my phone or just forget to plug it in. I mean, same though, because I use GPS to get everywhere. I don't really be knowing how to get to places. Places that lived in LA all my life, I use GPS to get everywhere, because when I started to learn how to drive, GPS already existed, so there was no need for me to learn streets. So yeah, I feel that. I've missed exits before too. With a demanding career, dating has been nearly impossible, but after 2 years of single life, Meg is making finding love a priority. In the pod, she's willing to go deep. Okay. But if they not going deep, then she's on to the next one. Okay, energy. I see you, Meg, ready to just like go speed dating. My biggest ick is someone who doesn't ask questions back. She says, but if he values humor and heart in equal measure and doesn't mind taking charge in the kitchen, then Meg is ready to take a leap of faith. What's wrong with petgrams? I'm thinking about making a petgram for my rabbits. How about that now? No, I don't think I have the time to dedicate to it. YouTube is the only social media I can have because YouTube takes up all my time. I don't even have time to run my own Instagram. You want to know something about this? She says her biggest ick is someone who doesn't ask questions back. I have a really hard time doing this, and I'm not here to be that person, but I really do think like it's like an ADHD thing. For me, I think it's both ADHD and anxiety because, like, I'll have a conversation with somebody and I have, like, such bad social anxiety that I will literally forget to, like, ask them a question if they ask me. Like, I have to force myself to remember, like, oh, this is a conversation. So don't always think that someone who isn't asking questions back is, like, doing it on purpose. Like, I've literally had to, like, train my brain to be like, okay, now it's your turn. Just a fun fact. Okay, red hair. I like her. I like redheads. Is she a natural redhead? Don't be lying to me. It looks natural. She looks like a Molly. They named her right. Molly 30, executive assistant, Sagittarius. Okay, self-made Molly is proud of purchasing a home all of her own. Shout out to her. Houses are expensive. Very expensive. Where she plans to spend Christmases to come with her forever person. Eager to share her tree decorating traditions. Look, I love Christmas too, so I'm with her on that. Shout out to Christmas. She brought a special ornament into the pods in hope of gifting it to her future husband. A go-getter from an early age, the former Minnesota Timberwolves cheerleader. Okay, so she looked like she'd do cheer. She got nice legs. Cheerleading is a sport, even though people don't want to give it credit for being that. Now Molly is in the market for a hype man who will back all her scene-stealing performances in her day-to-day life. If I'm out on the dance floor, they have to be cheering me on in the corner or out there dancing with me, she says. Boys who are embarrassed easily, please exit stage left. She needs somebody to match her freak. Now, keep in mind, she has 1,500 followers before the show starts. If she ends up being a villain or really well liked on the show, that's about to go up. She is in a silly, goofy mood. Look at her. Oh yeah, she on the dance floor. Okay, Molly, we see you, girl. Dropping it like it's hot. Oh, she's so drunk in this. She's so drunk in this picture. That's funny. Oh, she looks fun. She dresses cute. She does her hair nice. Anyway, now I'm just like, I think Molly's cute. But anyway, moving on. Follow. She looks fun. Like, out of all the Instagrams that I looked at, and I'm probably going to go back and look at the other ones, she looks like she's, like, fun. Like, she'd have fun. See, she also looks, like, very demure, very cutesy. She has on her kitten heels. Kitten heels are so funny to me. Like, I feel like they can look cute. I don't think these are cute, but I feel like they can look cute. See, first thing, family-oriented. She looks like she's family-oriented. And that's not a bad thing, but she just looks like she's very, like, she's one that's going to come on this show, I feel like, and right away be like, here to get married, let's get engaged, and, like, let's have a family, like, year one. That's the kind of person she looks like. I want my partner to feel like another family member. I am my most authentic self with my mom, dad, and sister, so finding someone who adds to that dynamic is more than I can ask for. Monica says her loved ones would describe her as secretly really weird. See, she got that demure on the outside, but, like, when you get to know her, she's, like, a super weird girl. Same, just like me. Anyone who makes it past the pause must accept her tendency to talk to herself and not violate her list of extremely specific icks. Shoes are an ick. If you have dirty New Balances that are bright blue, I'm sorry, but we got to work on it. That's interesting. That's, like, very specific. After deleting her dating apps, Monica hopes the pods will work their magic and help her land a guy who loves her and the experimental recipes she whips up in the kitchen. Okay. Me too, girl. She favors Jennifer Aniston. But we all know I have issues like recognizing people. She does. I'm not making this up. She actually does favor Jennifer Aniston. Sarah, 29, another oncology nurse. What the odds of that? How often do you see an oncology nurse on Love is Blind? Sarah once typed the entire alphabet in 3.5 seconds. I mean, that's probably not... Actually, no, that is pretty hard to do. I'm acting like I could have just did that when I couldn't. But she's still figuring out the ABCs of love. After a year of being single, this oncology nurse is searching for a goal-oriented guy who's on the same sunny side of life, and if he happens to laugh at her jokes from time to time, that wouldn't hurt either. Small-time vibe. Oh, is Minneapolis a small town? Feels like a big town name. She feels like she's already dated everybody there. Okay. When she's off duty, Sarah spends her time playing Call of Duty, so her future husband better level up his skills. Okay, period. Yeah, she's a little gamer. Love to see it. Taylor. Now, see, Taylor knew that she was coming to take a Love is Blind picture. Look, she also went blazer, but she went blazer dress. Good job, Taylor. You did it right. I thought this was going to say another oncology nurse, and I was about to be like, did they just go to the hospital to do casting this season? Attention, Lindsay Lohan. Taylor's ready to star in her own Christmas rom-com. Oh, because Lindsay Lohan was in, damn, I did a review on it too, and I can't remember the name. She was in a Netflix, Christmas rom-com. I thought it was super cute. People thought it was cheesy, but aren't Christmas movies supposed to be cheesy? Like, that's kind of the whole point. I could cry just thinking about it. Oh, when she thinks about decorating the Christmas tree. I like that they got people who like Christmas. Why do nurses have it tough? Because they work long hours. It's hard for them to date. I could see that. If you make me laugh, the rest is history. She adds, and for the record, reindeer hooves are the only ones she wants to see, as guys who wear flip-flops are a major... What is up with y'all icks this season? Why is your ick like dirty shoes and flip-flops? You can never live in LA. Everybody wears flip-flops in LA. When I was in college, I went to college like near the beach. We would show up to college in our flip-flops and then go to the beach after school. Like, what do you mean you don't like flip? So guys not allowed to wear flip-flops now? That's a weird one. That's a weird ick. After losing herself in past relationships, Taylor feels like she's ready to love fiercely and wholeheartedly once again, and hopefully her future husband won't mind her caroling all year round. I sing a lot of sentences. Same. I sing a lot of stuff too. Okay, we got another black girl. Love to see it. Right. Well, the fingernail thing I can get. Like really long fingernails on a guy I can get. But we do have a lot of weird icks this season so far. Tiera, marketing strategist. Love to see it. Black girl in marketing. Looks aren't everything, but if Michael B. Jordan... if a Michael B. Jordan lookalike with a gentle spirit is waiting in the pause, then Tiera calls first dibs. Someone who is very traditional and prefers old ways of dating. Interesting that you're on Love is Blind then, but okay. The dating pool feels almost dried up, especially when it comes to finding a man who supports her career. I'm most proud of going back to school to get my MBA at my dream university. It took me 5 years to make it a reality, and I just didn't give up. Entering the experiment, Tiera is stepping far outside of her comfort zone, but there's one thing that she won't compromise on. My faith is very important to me. It's not something I can sacrifice for love. Do you mean you don't usually watch Love is Blind, or you're like, oh, you gotta watch it just because you like so locked in? I feel like every season I'm like, here we go again. I gotta like mentally prepare myself to do a whole new season of Love is Blind. It is, I just hope we have, here's the thing. Reality TV show lovers, we like a little bit of drama, but you don't need to have that much drama. Like last season of Love is Blind was insane. We had baby daddies coming out the woodwork. He was lying about having kids, said the kids didn't know what he looked like, said he was a sperm donor. Like, it was just too much. can we please keep it like focused on the love this season? We would all love to have another Cameron and Lauren, and we just have not got. Well, we've gotten a few other. We have not Blaze, Bliss, and what, I forget her husband's name, but Bliss and her husband, they just had a baby. Like, there are a few couples who I'm like, okay, y'all really did it, but most of these couples be on her crazy. Yeah, I love and hate it too. I literally always have to like mentally prepare myself to like get back in the Love is Blind zone, which is part of the reason why I do this, like to go over the cast, because I'm like, okay, let me see if I can get to know them a little bit before everything gets going and all that. Okay, Tiera, I love your shoes, girl. She wants Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, I'm curious about hers too. Okay, MVA, love to see it. Corporate girly. Oh, yeah, I love her aesthetic. You know what? This is a sign. Don't Cameron and Lauren have a dog like this? You gonna find your person, girl. The other property. I could not. She's cute. Okay. Was she a cop at one point? She done it all, huh? Okay, girl. Well, listen. I hope you find your match. Okay, they have a lot of... Well, I'm going to assume she's black. I don't know. She might be. She looks mixed. They have a lot of black girlies to see. Another Sagittarius. 31, media planner. To impress this classically trained ballerina... I love ballet. I took ballet in high school. And, like, I went to a school where a lot of people wanted to be, like, professional dancers. You know, like, real... Like, I don't want to say real dancers, but, like, professional dancers. Like, ballet, jazz, like... modern tap, like that kind of dance. I always say that I have rhythm, but I don't know how to dance, and that was very much me. But like, I took ballet classes in high school, loved it, couldn't spot to save my life. But all the people who I was in class with were like, they really wanted to be ballerinas, and ooh, the dedication, like, it's a lot of work, like learning how to do ballet. It's not as easy and glamorous as people think. So I love ballerinas. Your dating skills better be on point. Yes. Heading into the experiment, Vanessa is hoping to cross paths with a guy who embraces all of her passions, from dancing and horseback riding to camping and spontaneous road tripping. Okay, girl. My perfect partner is somebody who's always down to try something new and go along with my crazy whims. Choosing men based on physical appearance hasn't yielded the kind of love Vanessa has wanted all her life, so she's open to all connections in the pods. Well, almost. The only thing I'm not willing to sacrifice is my love for dogs. Okay. Oh, we got another black girl. Look at this. Virginia. I love that name as a name. Like, I realize it's a state. Like, I can't see somebody being named California, but I think Virginia works as a name. Maybe they did go recruiting at the hospital this season. Almost every single... We haven't even got to the men yet. Almost every single person has been in healthcare one way or another. Adventurous Virginia is the type to enter a marathon on a whim. Oh, y'all doing too much. Y'all need to sit down, because y'all out here running. Some of us don't run. She hasn't found the right guy to meet her at the finish line. In past situationships, this doctor... You better go ahead, Dr. Virginia. Now, why did they put Dr. Virginia right here? Please give my girl her credit. She a whole doctor out here. Hold on, let's look at her. Period. She said, I don't have anything else to say. I am Dr. Virginia Miller. Period. You're like, ooh, and a pretty doctor at that. She's cute. Damn, I gotta up my Instagram skills. My page don't be looking nothing like these pages. They really out here. I feel like I was gonna say, I feel like she cleaned her page up before the Love is Blind announcement was made, because she has like 2 things. But also, she's a doctor, so maybe her page is just clean like this, because there's almost nothing. This is the end of the page. She's really pretty. Luckily, that's not gonna matter for this show. At least while they're in the pads, it's not gonna matter. In the pods, because yeah, okay, doctor, you love to see it. That's why I had to go to her Instagram and be like, okay, let me see if she got doctor in the bio. Luckily, no one is going to be able to see her, because I think she has a very... I always like to say, like, she's a classic beauty. Like, she looks like someone most men would find attractive. So, good thing this is Love is Blind, where that's not going to play a part. Still showing up and wanting love is my hugest accomplishment because it's really easy to become jaded. A patient and faith-driven guy. Everybody's about their faith this season, so I really hope we see people talking about that in the pods, because you make it all the way out and all of a sudden that person doesn't know anything about your faith. What city are they in? They are in Minneapolis this season. So that's Minnesota, right? Yeah, they're in Minneapolis. Which apparently is a small town. Like, a few of them have said, oh, it feels like dating in a small town. Everybody knows everybody type of thing. Really arrogant and self-centered men are waiting on the other side of the pods. Then this another cheerleader. It is starting to feel like Minneapolis is a small town because they all have the same jobs. I'd say about half of the women thus far have been in the healthcare field. 3 of them have been cheerleaders. Is there nothing else to do in Minneapolis but go to school for healthcare and be a cheerleader? Because both are very good options. So, right? She's like very classically beautiful. So, okay. Oh, I love seeing all the black women. For so long, we didn't have a lot of black people, or specifically a lot of black... Well, I'm not going to say that. Netflix and Love is Blind has been known to swindle us, to kind of like do a switcheroo on us, where they'll put a lot of black women on, like, oh, because, you know, they'll show the entire cast. Oh, these are all the people on the cast. And then you get there and half of them don't have screen time. There's a lot of black women this season. I hope a lot of black women make it through this season. We don't want to have to go knocking on Netflix's door. Yemi, project sales manager, said a lot of Sagittariuses. Usually I wouldn't care, but they put it there, so. Yemi hasn't had much luck in the dating scene, leaving her to wonder if the future husband can even be found in either of the Twin Cities. What are the Twin Cities? Don't come for me. They don't teach geography the right way. Yeah, shout out to Lauren from season 1. I was just saying, like, I think the true diehard fans of Love is Blind, we are just so wanting to get another Lauren and Cameron out of this series. And I was saying, like, we have had other couples who are going just as strong as they are and all of that, and, like, being successful and all of that, but few and far between. A lot of these people come on here now because the show is so popular. I mean, the show is in its 5th year. 8th season, 5th year. And people are just coming on here now just to, like, get notoriety. And you can always tell, it's like, you don't really want to be on this show. I already know we're going to get some of that this season because we get it every season at this point. But I just wish we would get more love, more actual couples. They are a bit older. Hold on. There's a woman. She was the first person. Amanda. She's 43. And I was saying, like, oh, I'm so happy to see someone who's 43 on here because... For a long time, a lot of us has been saying, like, we need to have older people. There are older people, single people who want to be married just as bad as 21-year-olds think they want to be married. It just makes more sense to find people that want to commit in a pool of people. Exactly. Right. So I hope Amanda, I mean, she's beautiful. I hope that she makes it through the pause as well. Even if she doesn't make it on camera. Like, sometimes they'll have couples who make it through the pods, but they're just like they don't have enough going on in their relationship to put them on camera. So I hope that, she finds someone, because I love seeing the older pool of people. It's very refreshing, because I feel like at this age, like, you better be here for what you're here for. Like, coming on this show and playing around at 30 and up just does not make sense to me, because you can go waste your time outside. These are, especially the women, these are women who want to be married, probably want to start a family, so don't come over here wasting people's time. Granted, it is a reality show, so they're probably always going to cast just a few people who are here to play, because otherwise you would have nothing to keep the drama going, but you know what I mean? Like, we need a good mix. So Yemi is a project sales manager. Twin Cities are Minneapolis and St. Paul. Oh, okay. Good to know. Thank you. I had no idea. Meeting new people has been hard, especially because she feels that Midwestern guys can be hesitant to make the first move. Really? I don't know. I don't know anybody from the Midwest. I've never dated anybody from the Midwest. Men just aren't very forward here, so I don't get approached very often. And I hate that for you, Yemi. I hate that for you, girl. I hope you get approached in the pods. I'm rooting for you. Yemi's independence, success, and drive have helped her climb the corporate ladder, but haven't done wonders for her love life. That's why an ambitious guy who allows her to feel comfortable and helps her grow is who she's hoping to fall for in the pods. If he has a vulgar sense of humor and bad manners, then a second date is off the table. Yemi Nimmy. Was she also a cheerleader? See what I'm saying? Everybody was a cheerleader in Minneapolis. Oh no, she's a dancer. I mean, same realm. Cheerleader, dancer is all sports for sports. So, wow. Okay, girl. Oh, her body's definitely gonna be T then. Dancers stay working out. I wish I knew how to dance. Girl, share the gym routine, please. She reminds me a little bit of Venus and Serena. Like, I feel like she favors them a little bit. She's really pretty. And she looks like she's actively a dancer, too. I wonder if that's going to impact her relationship in any kind of way. Because I feel like she always has to be, like, in training and learning things and on the go. We've made it to the men. Let's get into these men. My boy got on high top chucks. I'm like trying to see around. Like, okay, Adam 33, fashion direct. Now, how come every single person on this list who said they were into fashion, I have something to say about their fashion? Please let me see. Professional uncle, sometimes found at whatever this agency is. Oh, cute little kids. Okay. Oh, there go his high top chucks. Now, see, this fit is good. I don't know what he was wearing in that picture. Okay, he can dress a little better than what he showed in Love is Blind. Who is this, sir? You a single man. Did any of the girls have jet black hair like this? This was in 2023. Maybe he hasn't deleted it yet. Which one of these girls got black hair? Okay. She looked like she could be a little olivey. She could be a black woman, okay? She could have dyed her hair black. Not me trying to figure out if that's somebody who he matched with. But, like, why you got a girl on your, I'm nosy as hell. I'm like, who is the girl? I'm just saying. No, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay. By the time Adam was 13 years old, he'd already traveled to 6 continents. Wow. I've never been out of America. I'm saying, though. You see? You see what I'm saying? This globetrotter believes the right person should make even trips to the grocery store. Oh, well, I feel like they should have switched that. Should even make trips to the grocery store feel like an adventure. When it comes to dating, Adam has been losing hope after swiping away for the past few years, especially as the pool has dwindled. Everyone here meets their person when they're like 22. Okay, so Minneapolis apparently is a really small town. Okay. All of a sudden you're 26 and there's no single people anymore. But while most of his peers were settling down, Adam was busy growing his men's clothing line. Okay, well, let's check out this clothing line, man. Okay, Adam, this is a cute little shirt. Okay, these are some cute, okay. I take back what I said about your high top chucks. No, I don't. I don't like the high top chucks, but that's okay. You do have nice clothes in your clothing line. This is cute. Okay, and he already has a pretty good following. Okay. I was going to say, I hope he's not well, I mean, I guess he could come on here to further his clothing line. I think these are nice clothes. Yeah. Casual, preppy, nice. Yeah, it's cute. Okay, y'all, check out his fashion line. Oh, look at you, Alex. You just look like a little teddy bear. Look at him. I just want to, like, pinch his cheeks. He's so cute. Alex is a commercial real estate broker. Well, let's get him on Selling Sunset then. Alex may not know how to ride a unicycle. I don't think most people you most people do. I don't know. And though after some time in the pause, he's hoping to pedal a bicycle built for two. That's not his only special skill. This former high school music teacher plays the guitar, wow, piano, bass, drums, violin, clarinet, and more. I really, really admire people who know how to play instruments because I can't play a lick of anything. I went to middle school and high school with this girl who could eat on a piano. And it was so sad because, like, Hollywood kind of got the best of her and she went kind of, like, in the wrong direction, like, left. But man, that girl can play piano like nobody I've ever heard. Beautiful, just beautiful, beautiful. I love classical music. I can't play it, but I'll go watch it. See, I cover Selling Sunset. I've been watching it since season 1, but I've been covering it for like 3 or 4 seasons. Maybe only 2, maybe 3 seasons now. I have all the reviews, all the commentary on my channel. I also just started covering. I cover so much. I'm trying to think. I just started covering Selling the City, which is the New York spinoff. Somebody was telling me to cover a different show. It's not the Selling franchise, but it's like that I'll probably watch after Love is Blind because I can't watch more than one show at one time because it's just too much to like script videos and record and edit more than one show. So I'll probably get into some more real estate shows after Love is Blind. But yeah, I love real estate. I love Selling Sunset, especially because I'm from LA and like these are houses that I just kind of drive by casually. Like the hills in Hollywood are not as inaccessible as people would think they are. I used to party in Hollywood every weekend and often got lost in those hills trying to find my way home. It's not as inaccessible as people think. Like it's not like you want to get to like gated communities, gated areas. You need to go to Bel Air. That's where the old money is. Hollywood Hills, that's like new money. Yeah, listen, we need to get a pod band together because clearly all these people are musically inclined. Okay, Alex, what else? Alex's partner won't mind a bit of noise since he's got plenty of instruments to practice and he's also been known to snore. That's okay. A little snoring, I never hurt nobody. If he meets an adventurous and slightly nerdy woman who can overlook that potentially aggravating habit, he'll have no problem putting his dating days to bed. Okay, shout out to you, Alex. Okay. He looks a little tall. I don't know how I can tell that from looking at his face. He just does. I don't know. Maybe it's the way he's standing just makes him look like he's giving Slender Man energy. Andrew, another realtor. Okay. Heading into the pause, intellectually curious, Andrew is ready to go deep. I'm someone who is constantly searching for answers to not always the simplest question. I'm looking for a woman, or he didn't say that. I'm looking for someone who is willing to go on that journey, but cerebral explorations aren't the only adventures. This former Army helicopter mechanic is Oh, that's an interesting job. Okay. Turn realtor. For Andrew, the frigid temperatures are the hardest part about dating in Minneapolis. Making romantic walks in the park and walks on the beach. I don't know if they have beaches. Not his pants. Not his pants look long. I mean, they do, right? Like he looks like a very tall, slender man. I don't know. I don't know. His pants do look long. While having 2 left feet isn't necessarily a deal breaker. Okay, he likes dancing. A potential partner who asks him to sacrifice his faith. Okay, a lot of people here set a lot of value on their faith. So I hope that they are having these conversations in the pods. Because the last thing you want to do is get outside and realize that you thought this person shared your love of God or whatever your faith is, and you get out and they don't. Who we got? You look like a Ben. You look just like a Ben. And that blazer looks a little too tight, but now his pants look too short. Don't they look like, it either look like he cuffed them or like they was too... I promise y'all, I don't be talking about what people wearing because I don't ever want nobody to talk about what I wear because I'm a very basic dresser, but like his pants are clearly flooding or he cuffed them and he shouldn't have, and his blazer looks too small. Now we got to look at your Instagram to see if you dress like this all the time, Ben. So he's a developer. What kind? Like a software developer, a house developer? What kind of developer? Ben's competitive nature. Oh, that's my phone going off. Tell me to drink water. If you are someone who doesn't drink enough water, alarms on the phone. There's no way around it. It's loud as hell. Oh, kickball league. Okay. I was never good at kickball because I was always so short. They never picked me to be on their team because they'd be like, oh, she's so short, her little legs can't kick that far. And they couldn't. But why they had to say that to me? Like, I was doing my best. A team player on and off the field. Ben says he can always sense when someone's feeling left out. Okay, so he's like, he'll beat up a bully. I have kind of a sixth sense for that and love just to bring people in and make them feel included. Shout out to you, Ben. Okay. If Ben meets a woman who can match his energy and lead with vulnerability in the pods, he won't hesitate to draft her. Now, why do they say that? Okay, so what kind of developer is he? If she has a competitive streak of her own and complements his outgoing and playful personality, then it just might be a win-win. I want to know what kind of developer he is. Look at him. He ready. He said, I'm putting my best picture in my profile. Come on now. He's a cutie. Okay. He looks like he has fun. He likes, a lot of people like Christmas. What's this? I've never seen Instagram do that before. That's weird. Okay, baseball. Is he a baseball developer? What does this mean? Nothing about what he develops is on here. Washed up athlete. So he used to play in the minor leagues or something? Did it say and I just don't remember? Oh, kickball, yeah. But that doesn't look like kickball, though. This isn't kickball. This is baseball. I don't know that much about sports, but I know there's no bat in kickball. Now, why they let this man take this picture? Just arms to the side, just like stiff. He's nervous. Okay, what's your name? Ben. You look like a Benji. Matter of fact, how old are you? Okay, you too young. I knew a guy named Benji in high school. Or was it middle school? Who looked like him. But it's not because he's a little too young. What the hell is a digital nomad? What does that mean? You don't have social media? No, you do. It's right there. I don't know what a digital nomad is. Y'all be coming up with terms that don't exist. But what does digital mean, though? He hasn't lived in the same place for the last 7 years. But what is the digital part? Listen, let me know if y'all know. Because I have no idea what the hell a digital nomad is. He's the youngest single. Oh, he's a little baby single. He's a little baby single. 26. See, he is the youngest person this season. 26 is still old enough to know you want to get married, though. I'm saying, why they let him take this picture like this? He said, like, oh, why did he just say he worked from home? Or he worked remotely? Digital nomad. See, let's just call words what they are at this point. Like, sometimes in other countries. Okay, well, I hope I hope that his potential wife is ready to move around with him, or I hope he's ready to stay put. He's a huge traveler. Okay, so I hope she's ready to. He does go out, though. That's the thing. He's always out because he's constantly moving around. I don't know why they let him take this picture like this. I don't know why they let this man get on. They was like, okay, at this point, you know you're going to have a picture day on Love is Blind. Please come. You need to come prepared with some like, give me a little, like, corporate car salesman lean or like a something. Everybody is a realtor. So I think we have summed up. Most people in Minneapolis are realtors, cheerleaders, or somehow in the healthcare industry. And they like sports. Maybe. So if you want to be in any of those industries, head on over to Minneapolis. They are all there. You will be with your people. I'm a huge traveler, okay. I see that a lot in our future. As for his dream partner, Benji's looking for her to check every possible box. You're not going to find that, Benji. Everybody's not going to, or no one's going to check every single box. He wants to connect with someone who's spontaneous but can also plan. Now, Benji, you out here being you out here being a contradiction. Okay, we'll take it. Okay. He said get you a girl who can do both, but also makes him feel comfortable while pushing him outside of his comfort zone. Okay. I don't think, see, and Benji, this is exactly why you 26 and you the youngest one on here. How do you want all these contradictions? I was willing to let the spontaneous plan slide, but then you said someone who pushes you out of your comfort zone, but also makes you feel comfort. This is a direct contradiction. This is not possible at the same time. And this is why they need to not let 26-year-olds cut. No, I'm just kidding. I was just rooting for him being 26, but like, I don't know, it feels a little contradictory. Only time will tell if the total package is waiting for him on the other side of the glowing wall. I agree with you. I always want, whenever I see people go on any kind of reality show that's not like a one-day thing, like anything, like I'm a huge fan of like Survivor. I love Survivor. Fear Factor, which I know that's an old one, but every once in a while I go through that, watching that again, and I'm like, how do y'all get off all this time? If I tell my job, oh, I'm about to dip for 4 weeks and go fight, they'd be like, okay, well, in 4 weeks we'll see you on LinkedIn because you you won't be here. I don't know how these people get to be off for that long, or maybe they're not off, maybe they're taking their, a lot of people work from home, maybe they're taking their laptops with them and working when they're not in the pods. I don't know. We know that they do go back to work once they get out of the pods, but no, I don't think they would be able because they get all of their electronics taken. Yeah, I don't know. It's either you have to work for yourself or, have some type of job where they allow you to just take off. And in the case of all these nurses and doctors, I don't know how they doing it. Because we had about 3 or 4 nurses on here and they going for a month. I know that hospital is not happy about that. Oh, he's cute. He looks like someone, but I can't place it. You know who he kind of looks like? Matthew Perry. To me, anyway. Like I said, we are all well aware that sometimes I be thinking people look like people, and they don't really be looking like people, and all my friends be like, girl, you have a facial recognition issue. But he looks like Matthew Perry to me. Rest in peace, Matthew Perry. His name is Brad. You look like a Brad. These people are really fitting their names. 35. Dentist. Let's go. That's why he has. Okay, look at that smile right there. You don't get better than that. You don't get better than that smile. He's a dentist. Lock him down, girls, because you'll never have to pay for another. You'll never have to pay for another procedure. Listen, if you could find you a man who's a dentist, an optometrist, and a surgeon, you be set. You don't need to pay for nothing. You get all your medical needs. Matthew Perry. He does look like Matthew Perry. I'm a huge Friends fan. He does look like him. Matthew Perry is crazy. Looking for a best friend, someone who's easy to talk to and is nice to me. There have been some mean women. Mean to you, Matthew? Who could be mean to that face? First off, this man is a dentist. How you gonna be mean to a dentist? He smiles for a living. As a dentist, Brad has no interest in getting chewed up and spit out by a girl with a nasty bite. All the pod sweeties better brace themselves because Brad does have some mean moves. He once won $10,000 doing a freestyle dance competition in Miami Beach. Do you think his routine involved flossing? Listen, where were you about 2 weeks ago? I just went to the optometrist. I try to go every year because I have astigmatism in both my eyes and I have like eye issues that run in my family. So I've been wearing glasses since I was a small child, like 6 years old. So I go every year because one thing I don't play around with is any medical issues. So like my health, my eyes, I always try to go like every year to the doctor. I just got new contacts and new glasses. $600. $600 because of the stigmatism. Both eyes, and I still can't see. I still can't see. Like, when I tell, that is one bill that I dread every single year. And I have to go every year because if I tell y'all my vision Matter of fact, I got they're letting me test some contacts right now. I got them sitting right here on my computer desk. Do they have the vision on here? Sure do. I'm going to show y'all how bad my vision is. So these are the contacts. Oop, I'm dropping stuff. They have me testing out some monthly. So like you get to wear them for the whole month, take them out. And then they have me testing out some dailies. My prescription for contacts. Can y'all see this? Hold on. -6. People don't even realize that contacts come in that vision. Like, people are like, I'm 20/20. I'm like, I'm -6. And they're like, girl, negative? Yes, negative. That's how blind I am. So I literally cannot see without some form of glasses or contacts. So I have to replace them every year because I sleep in my glasses. I'm in them all the time, and I literally cannot see without them. If I didn't have my glasses on, like, I can't even see faces. Like, that's how bad my eyes are. So every year I drop like $600, and that's with insurance. Like, with insurance it's probably like 500-ish. But like, man, that bill do not be playing around. And I can't risk it. I can't risk skipping and then, you know, my eyes getting worse. They haven't gotten worse in a long time, but man, I hate paying that bill. I'm curious about what a dentist, okay, you ain't got a damn thing on here. Sir, you could have gave us a little bit more. Give us like, you know, holding up I was about to say a stethoscope, holding up like a toothbrush or something. You could put something on the gram. Another person who has cleaned his Instagram. 2017, let's be serious. He know he taking more pictures than that. He completely archived everything. And listen, I would too. I'm not knocking that they do that. Because Lord knows that one thing the internet is going to do is internet. And as soon as their Instagrams are released, people are going to start digging. Oh, I saw this, I saw this, I saw that. So I would probably make mine, well, I wonder if they have to keep it public. Because I've never ran into one that was private. But I would probably wipe mine. Bradford. Wait, who's Bradford? Oh. Wait, is that his full name? Bradford. Okay, Bradford. At least show us your teeth. Something. He got the only picture he got is the Love Is Blind picture. Like, come on, Bradford. Okay. I like the name Bradford. Well, how y'all feel about the name Bradford? I wouldn't name my kids that. But like, I see why he goes by Brad. Although Bradford sounds like a dentist name. So I get it. I don't like him. And that's why you go on a show like Love Is Blind, so you don't judge people based off how they look. I'm getting bad vibes from him. Oh, okay. He looks like a person who owns a wine bar. He looks like he sits around and like, well, I have ice cream in my wine glass, but he looks like he like sits around and does this like all day. Brian has been putting his business acumen. Oh, okay. To get used from a young age, opening up a wine bar during his senior year of... Oh, he looks like this because he's been wealthy for all his life. That's why he looked like that. He's like, I am a full-grown adult who sells wine. Focusing on his career hasn't exactly helped him. He's seeking a partner with whom he can share a bottle of his favorite vintage. Okay. I wonder if you know what? I wonder what he thinks of that Love Is Blind wine. One of these seasons, I'm going to get that wine. I saw that Tate's Take had some, and I was like, where you get that wine from, sir? You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm saying, like, Love Is Blind, it exists for a reason, because if I saw this man out in the wild, I would immediately have a bad feeling about him. And maybe he might be the nicest guy on the show. I'm often wrong about these people, so we'll see. So he wants to drink wine with his girl. I get I get complimented on my smile a lot. He says, hopefully he'll match with a woman that also takes care of her pearly whites. As poor hygiene is a deal breaker. I agree. It is a deal breaker. His teeth are immaculate. He probably goes to see our boy Bradford. Owner of the Troubadour Wine Bar. Okay, a little charcuterie action. I see you. Minneapolis Uptown Neighborhood Wine. Oh, and live music. I love live music. Okay. Now, see, this is a better picture of him. These are better pictures of him. I don't know why that picture looks like that. Yeah, I'm still getting a vibe from him, but we'll go with it. I'm still getting a vibe. Last season, there was a guy when I did this live stream. There was a guy on there, and we were like, he 100% looks like he read pills on the weekends, and he don't look like he read pills on the weekend. But I want to know where he was on January 6th. Like, that's the vibes I'm getting from him. I don't know. I'm just saying. And this is why I would never go on Love Is Blind, because I'm clearly too judgy. Clearly too judgy. Look at him. He's a little cutie. He's like, hey, I'm just here. Daniel got his lemon pepper steppers on. Sales account executive. This former Gerber baby. Look, see? He looks like a Gerber baby. Look at his little... I just want to, like, do this to him. He probably would hate that. Guys don't like that. Gerber baby, huh? Okay. With his parents' long-lasting marriage as an inspiration for his own future love story, Daniel is intent on building a family with a woman who appreciates his sense of... Oh. He's hoping that she'll love him and his tendency to put his foot in his mouth. Hopefully figuratively and not literally. Though he doesn't always think... Okay, so figuratively. He's worried might get him in trouble. His openness and willingness to ask for help are qualities Daniel's most proud of developing. Little Gerber baby Daniel, okay. David. I like the blue with the black. I don't like those shoes, but I like the blue with the black. 33. Medical device sales. Working in the medical aesthetics industry. Oh, he goes by Dave. Okay. He goes by Dave. So Dave is used to concentrating on people's looks. Then why are you here? I feel like we all do that to a certain extent, but like if this is what you're starting with, and not only that, not only did he didn't say like, oh, you know, I'm tired of looks being a factor. He said he's used to concentrating on people's looks. That's a very specific way. Damn, wait a minute. What's wrong with sales? Do tell. I used to, you know what? I used to work at this company where a good part of my coworkers were in sales. I wasn't, because I could never sit and try to sell people stuff all day like that. I just don't think I'm a good salesperson. But I saw them people hustling, like always on the phone. What's wrong with people in sales? You don't think it's lucrative, or you don't think like they make money? I'm curious. I mean, he's an attractive guy. Hold on. Let's start this from the top. Working in the medical aesthetics industry. Okay, I missed that. Now it's making sense. Dave is used to concentrating on people's looks, but his biggest turnoff is super... Okay, but you're superficial, though. That and too much Botox. So he's okay with a little Botox. Now he's eager to... Oh, they have big egos. I could see that. I could definitely see that. He's eager to approach dating in a totally new way and prioritize shared interests and values over physical appearance. Though he sometimes struggles to express his feelings, Dave is prepared to get real with a partner who shares his social stamina. I could never. I'm not that social of a person. Contrary to popular belief. I realize I have a YouTube channel, but it's so much easier to be social on YouTube than it is in person. Like, in person, I'm super reserved and, like, yeah, I said I have social anxiety. I'm not like this at all in person. You see me in person, I'm going to be like, hi. And, like, immediately have nothing to talk about. If he finds a woman who can deck the halls, everybody loves Christmas this season. You love this. They must have filmed this around Christmas time, because everybody's talking about Christmas. Anyone who wins Dave's heart must first get a sample from the two most important people in his life, his dad and his sister. Okay, I see what you're saying. He's used to concentrating on people's looks for work. That's fair. Okay, I'll take my judgment back. I mean, but look at this picture, though. Oops, I don't know what I just clicked. Oh, I meant to click this. Yeah. Now, why you got this? Okay, anyway. Ooh, he looks good in burgundy. I will give him that. But, yeah, I mean, okay, he looks more or less normal. He didn't look like he... Yeah, is this his mom and him? Aww. That's cute. Okay. He seems decent enough. Time will tell. Time will tell, Dave. Did I just move my thing over? Go back. There we go. Okay. We got with the little pose. The fresh J's. Those are clean. Devin, 29. Youth director. Okay, very amicable. Not amicable. Very admirable. Pisces, like me. See, that's why I like him. Sneakerhead. First thing I noticed was his shoes. Devin built his own basketball training business and mentoring program to help kids reach their goals. When he's not on the court as a high school coach, he opts to forego the bar scene to stay in and cook. Yes, I love cooking. Devin is hoping his experiment will help him accomplish one of his own greatest ambitions, meeting a woman who supports him from the sidelines. Well, look, Devin, you can have your pick of the one of 85 cheerleaders that they have on this season. So you could literally have someone cheer from the sidelines. I would love to just be at home listening to music, partying, and dancing, he says, and then cooking together before enjoying a meal. Okay, Devin. Okay. Hugo. Okay, Hugo. I peeped the necklace. He's in marketing. Also a Pisces. Oh, my God. They're my people. It's not unusual for Hugo to take long, last minute. I don't know why I covered my mouth after I coughed. Okay. Long, last minute road trips to try a new restaurant in another state. Oh, yeah, I could tell he don't live in a big place. It's 50-11 of them. That's cheerleaders. Come on now. I don't know why. They literally went to some type of sports game, did half of the recruiting, and then they went to the hospital to do the other half of the recruiting. And then when they wanted to recruit the men, they went to the real estate agencies and did that recruiting. I know exactly where they was casting this season. A lot of them have said that dating in Minneapolis is repetitive and that you see a lot of the same people. I guess I would never experience that in LA. Or I never did experience that when I was like on dating apps. A down-to-earth woman with the same spontaneous spirit will make the perfect co-pilot. So, does he fly? Hugo is searching for a future wife who also doesn't mind if he sometimes rides solo. One thing I'm not willing to sacrifice for love would be my alone time. I gotta agree with this. I value my alone time so much. Especially because I don't have a lot of it. Hold on, I'm trying to pull out I don't know how to do this. I don't even know how I got this up. Oh, I'm pulling out the footrest on my chair. There we go. Okay. Especially because I don't really have a lot of it. I'm either working, my day job, or working on YouTube on the side. So I don't really have like a lot of alone time. So I get that. I value that too. I do need some space every now and then. But after 4 years of the single life, he's ready to make room for a partner who shares his goals and values. Okay, Hugo. Boss. Hold on. Why I feel like the heat just came on. I know it did. I'm about to turn it right the hell off. I'm turning this down. Not having the heat that high. Now, Hugo. Now, see, I'm starting to think that Netflix purposely taking bad pictures of people. Because, Hugo looks nice in this picture. Okay, but, this is what Hugo really looked like. That's not the same. This looks like Carlton. Okay, this is, what was Carlton's, oh, wait. I'm thinking of two different damn shows. I was about to say, what was the guy from, oh my God, the guy from Family Matters who had, Urkel and the, alter ego, what was it, Stefan or whatever his name was? This is night and day. Y'all need to stop playing. Netflix need to stop playing in these people's faces. He looks so much better in his own pictures. They are playing. They should let him put this as his, come on now. Why are they playing that man's face like this? He probably saw this and was like, who is this? Okay, Hugo. We gonna beat up Netflix for making that your picture. Who we got here? He got the little duck bills on. Joey, another physician associate. Here we go. More, right? I don't know why they do him like that. The lighting must be bad. Must have been bad when they did his picture. Because that's not a good photo of him. Like, compared to his other ones, I'm like, okay. Always a groomsman, never the groom. Joey was in 11 weddings. I don't even know 11 people. That's crazy. Ideally, he will find someone who's handy with the needle and thread, since he ripped his pants on the dance floor at 6 of those. My boy, maybe you need looser... Maybe you need some looser pants. Maybe you just need a girl who can help you pick out your clothes, because you shouldn't be ripping 6 pair of pants. That's a lot, no? Joey is entering the pause in hopes that it will finally be his turn to say I do. If he forms a relationship with someone who is empathetic, okay, family oriented, then Joey won't have any problems. Everyone's got healthy boundaries so long as we discuss and don't cross them. There wouldn't be anything I can't sacrifice. That's a bold thing to say. But there is one thing Joey won't tolerate. If they give me a wet willy. Oh yeah, that's gross. What? That's such a very specific pet peeve. How many wet willies would you have to be given? I've been given like 3 in my life. How many would you have had to be given if it becomes a pet peeve of yours? Like, that's crazy. 12 dresses. I feel like I've seen that, but I don't remember what it is. Mason. Okay, Mason. 33, cinematographer. Love cinematography. Which is evident from, my channel that I clearly love film. I love TV. I love cinematography. Mason is used to relying on his visual instincts as a cinematographer, but now he's coming out from behind the camera to switch things up for Love. His biggest accomplishment is making a living in creative career he loves. And he's looking for that same passion and drive in a potential partner. A skater girl would be particularly rad, as Mason shreds, okay, whenever he gets the chance, even sneaking in skating sessions before work. In fact, he's so committed to the sport, he once went through an entire workday with a broken foot. While he may be tough on the ramp, Mason says his friends and family would beg to differ, lovingly describing him as a big softie. Aw, I want to see him skateboard. Okay, well, I see more of his... Obviously, this is his professional Instagram. It looks great. What's this? Oh. Okay. Let's see. Not I went right to the food. Oh, wait, I want to see somebody eat this one. Oh, these are like behind the scenes. Oh, okay. Yeah, he loves his work. I can tell. It looks very professional. Here we go. Oh, he actually does like skateboarding. Oh, he's good. I never could. My mom used to skateboard when she was a kid, and she like tried to show me, but I just don't have the balance. Like, I don't understand how skateboarding works. Because you would think that they're smooth, but they're not. Like, you have to learn how to move it. I never quite understood how it works. But okay, Mason. Mo. Now, why you roll your pants up that much, Mo? I gotta see if they did him dirty on his picture, too. They did him better than they did our boy, I forgot his name already. Okay, Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah, they pretty much got his picture on point. See, they should have took his picture with the other guy's picture. Oh, man, I love cinematography. I did, a couple of years ago at this point, because we're in 2025, right? I did, a review on Saltburn, and I did a review on Poor Things. They're still on my channel. Amazing cinematography in both of those films, just like impeccable. And it's funny enough, it's not even really something that I used to pay attention to, but now that, like, the more and more I get into actually discussing movies that I'm watching and stuff like that, I pay way more attention to cinematography. Oh my god, the cinematography in those 2 films was just like out of this world. And just like the little things like lighting that they'll put, like when you're really watching it, you watch it and you notice it. It's subtle little things that can take cinematography from a 5 to a 10. Just in like design details. Oh, I love it so much. Born in the Bronx before moving to Senegal. Okay. And returning to the United States before he turned 10. Mo learned English as a third language. Shout out to him. After a year and a half of single life in a city that sometimes feels way too small, he is hitting the pods to see if he's also fluent in the language of love. His greatest accomplishment is becoming the first in his family to graduate college. Huge accomplishment. Same. Huge accomplishment. But the learning didn't stop there. Mo says he experienced significant personal growth throughout his 20s, especially when it comes to communication. Now, funny and outgoing, Mo hopes to connect with his favorite person, someone trustworthy who embraces his big heart and resilient spirit. Okay. Scott. You look like a Scott. Project manager. Like any good Western, like any good Midwestern boy, Scott is extremely close with his friends and fam. But for the first time, he's ready to make connections based on his own instincts. Okay. Described by those who know him best as a golden retriever. I still don't understand what that means. I've never had a dog. When people describe themselves as golden retrievers, I'm like, does that just mean like you're excited all the time? Because that's about as much as I know about golden retrievers, is that they're like excited dogs. I enjoy taking in a football game on the couch. Okay, well, see him on Sunday. But after that, I need to get up and run off my energy. Still, that doesn't mean stimulating conversation with a girl. That doesn't mean a stimulating conversation with a girl that's well read won't get his tail wagging. Now, why did they say that? Because the man said he's a golden retriever. He looks like he belongs in like oh my god, what's the name of that body wash that men use? Not Axe. Old Spice. He looks like he belongs in an Old Spice commercial. Tom, 38. It's because they're loyal. Okay. They are easily distracted. See, I thought it was like you had a lot of energy, but I guess loyalty is... I guess it's that loyalty. Okay, golden retriever. Just say you're loyal then. What happened to just saying you're loyal? See, I feel like a lot of this slang comes from TikTok, and I don't have a TikTok. By the time it makes it to Instagram, it'd be 6 months late, and then I'm out of the loop. And I don't intend on making a TikTok either. I have no reason to have one. YouTube is my primary source of social media. Born in Brazil, raised in Minnesota, Tom is a self-described fitness fanatic who doesn't take rest days. Okay, well, you're doing too much because I'm definitely going to take a rest day or 2 or 3 or 4. I work out when I go on vacation. I don't think you know what vacation means. I work out when I go on vacation, and I'm pretty focused on my diet. That's good, though. I try to eat pretty healthy. Not clean necessarily, but healthy. Tom's ready to show that same level of commitment to a life partner. While he's slightly nervous about how fast a relationship could develop in the pause, he's excited about the unplugged dating experience. But if Tom ends up falling for someone who's always glued to their phone after the pod's his number one ick, okay, I get that. See? Exactly. So then loyal to a fault. Loyal to a fault. Is that it? Yep, we are on season 5 of Love is Blind. That's all the men and all the women. Okay, let's see. Anyone's Instagram we want to see that we didn't? I do want to see Amanda's. I didn't look at hers. It was before I really started clicking on them. Fashion, food, friendships, fitness, a little bit of everyday life. Cute. I like the vibe. Oh, look at the little baby pictures. Oh, so cute. Yeah, body is tea. I'm really rooting for her. I'm rooting for her because I think it'll open the door for them to cast older. I didn't look at Ashley's either. Okay, Ashley. Is she also... No, she has brown hair. She's a brunette. Ooh, I like this gold on her. That's cute. Okay, so it looks like we have a good mix this season. I am mentally preparing myself. So we are a week out to the day, I think. Yeah, it starts on, Valentine's Day, which is next Friday. And I forgot that I put it here on the screen. See, I can't prepare for this. Hold on, right down there. So, season 8 starts February 14th. That's next Friday. My commentary is going to be going up. Technically, it's not 12 a.m. Netflix won't allow us to post until 12:01 a.m. So I will see y'all every Friday until the season is over at 12:01 a.m. on the dot. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna try to make it on the dot with my commentary on day one. Or day one. Next week on Friday, I'm gonna have two videos go up because they're releasing the first batch of episodes in sixes, or in a batch of 6. So I'm gonna cover 1 through 3 first, and then I'm thinking I'll release 4 through 6 like an hour or two after that to give people time to like whatever. Some people don't watch the show and they just watch videos, so it doesn't. You can watch it whenever you want, but I think I'm gonna space them an hour apart as to not flood you guys with too many videos at once. So those will be up next Friday at 12:01 and 1 a.m. Respectively. It's been a long week at work, y'all. Respectively. And then every Friday until then, I think we're let's see. Do they have the... They usually do Love is... They usually do like the release schedule. Maybe it's here. Yeah, it might be here. There we go. So, yeah. This is when the first batch is going to drop. And then every Friday until March 7, my videos will go up at 12:01 on the dot. And then, as I always do for the reunion, I'm going to be live streaming the reunion on Discord. So if you have not joined Discord, same name as Instagram, same name as hold on, matter of fact, I'll drop it in the chat for anyone who either watches this back later or wants to go join it now. Hey, Clara, right? Yeah, that's Clara. I was gonna say Carla, but the A is not first. Yes, Love is Blind is back on the 14th. I am going to get my Discord link. Never expires. And I'm gonna drop it in the chat. Maybe I'm gonna drop it in the chat. Why would it not let me there? Oh, I guess I can do it from here. Okay. So yeah, I always do a watch party for the reunion on my Discord server. So if you want to watch the reunion with me and other people who are fans of Love is Blind, then make sure you join Discord, because I can't live stream it on why would it not let me copy? I'm gonna get it out of one of my YouTube videos. I always put it on my YouTube videos. I can't live stream an entire episode to YouTube, because that's literally against YouTube literally against YouTube guidelines, obviously, for obvious reasons. So yeah, if you are someone who wants to watch it, then definitely do that. Here is the Discord link, finally, because for some reason I couldn't copy it directly from Discord. Wait, you mean can you watch the live stream if you're in a different country? Yeah, it's from my Discord server, so Yeah, yeah, Discord is literally just like it's basically like a big group chat. So when I'm doing a live stream on Discord, it's like a private live stream that only people who are on my server can see. It's not like an open thing. It's not a website. It's literally like my own private server on the Discord app. So, yes, I'm going to pin that. That's the Discord server. And you can join it. And I always say this all the time, but like I attempt to be more active on Discord, although it's really hard to remember Discord just because like I be working during the day, and when I'm not working, I'll be doing YouTube. But I usually open it up for like conversation when the show is actively happening, because sometimes people don't want to always talk in the comment section and they want to go talk somewhere else. So that's where that will happen. No. I tried one time to do Netflix party, or like the Netflix I forget what it's called, whatever it's called, and it crashed. It wouldn't let people join, and I was like, well, from now on, any live stream that I do is going to take place on Discord, and I have not had any issues. I've streamed during Vlogmas. I streamed a Christmas movie to Discord. I've streamed several different Love is Blind reunions on Discord. I think I streamed a Selling Sunset reunion to Discord. Like, never any issues. So join that. We'll be able to watch the reunion there. Yeah, they'll be having a reunion. Yeah, we'll be able to watch the reunion there. And yeah, it's always fun. It's nice to watch and like be able to chat with people while it's happening, because you're like, I can't believe this person just did that, and it's just a fun time. So I like live streaming the reunion. I think I'm gonna experiment more with live streaming on Discord this year, just like more stuff, not just Love is Blind stuff, but just like stuff in general. So we'll see where it goes. But yeah, this release schedule is pretty much the same release schedule that I am following. I'll see y'all here next Friday. Like I said, Netflix is releasing 1 through 6 at once. I'm releasing my commentary in batches of 1 through 3, and then 4 through 6, and then every Friday after that until the finale on March 7th, I'll have my commentary up Friday at 12:01. Anything else I should cover? No, I covered Discord. I guess if you're going to be looking for my commentary, I'll be moving. I could just do it now. I'll put my Love is Blind playlist up at the top of my channel, just in case anybody wants to find it quickly. I'll move that around, because I know I try to keep my YouTube channel pretty organized, but I know sometimes it's hard to find stuff. But I'll just move that playlist to the top so it's easy to find. And then outside of that, we should be pretty good. I can't really think of anything else unless you guys have any other questions about the season. But as far as I can think of right now, that's pretty much, I covered everything. We covered the people. We covered when the videos are going up. We covered the live stream for the reunion. Yeah, I think we're good. I'll hold a second to see if you guys have any questions. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'll hold a second to see if you guys have any questions, and then I'll see y'all here next week. Yeah, let me move these playlists around. What do I have at the top right now? Yeah. I'll move Love is Blind, because I think I took it off. Yeah, I have Selling the City up right now, obviously, because it's the most recent show I covered. But we can put Love is Blind back on the list since it is back. Okay, cool. So Love is Blind playlist is back at the top of my channel page. If you're looking for it, if you don't get a notification or whatever, you don't get a notification for when it goes live, I'm telling you when it's going to be live. So if you don't get the notification, you will know. And yeah, I will see y'all here on the dot 12:01 next Friday to get this season going. I hope it's a good one, and I hope we see some drama, but also some real couples that can stand the test of time. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thank you to you if you are rewatching this live stream, and I'll see y'all here next week to get this season going.